Hey guys, it's Sarah, and today I want to talk a little bit more about some series that are on kind of the forefront of my mind to finish up reading this year, hopefully. These are series that I am very anxious to get back to because I've already started them. I'm already in the middle of them, or maybe I've only read one book, but I really want to read the rest of them desperately. So these are books that or series that I've already started, and I definitely want to get back to them. They've been on my mind lately, and these are all going to be different from what I just talked about, which is the series that I can easily finish up, although those I'm also very excited to get to. But these are ones that I really want to get back to as well, and they're just going to be a little bit more time consuming for me to work my way through them. This first one actually might not be super time consuming, but the books are bigger, and that is the Arc of the Scythe series by Neal Shusterman. Now, this is a trilogy. I have the second and third books that I need to read. So second book is Thunderhead, third book is The Toll. The Toll is huge, and I hear that it's not a super quick read either. This one is supposed to be a pretty quick read. It is a bigger one as well. So I think I could probably make my way through these fairly quickly-ish, maybe, but it will take a little bit more time just because of the sheer size of them. But I loved Scythe so much, and I'm so excited to continue and finish out this trilogy, and I definitely plan to do that sometime this year. Another one is a trilogy, and I read the first book and absolutely loved it. I'm actually considering rereading the first book before continuing because I almost feel like I might need to do that. But that is the Mistborn series by Brandon Sanderson. So I have read the first book, which is the Final Empire, but I do need to read books 2 and 3. Book number 2 is The Well of Ascension. Book number 3 is The Hero of Ages. And I need to read these two. I really, really want to get back to this world. I'm just trying to decide if I need to read Mistborn again, or if I should just look up a spoilery synopsis and kind of refresh my memory a little bit about what happened. I remember a lot. I remember how the magic system works. I remember what happens to some of the characters, but I almost want to just start fresh again and then read the whole trilogy, binge read it back to back to back. And then I can just really experience the entire world in its entirety for this timeline. There are more books set in this world, but they follow different timelines. So I'm trying to decide if I'm going to reread the first one or not. It's up in the air. I kind of feel like I want to, but definitely want to get back to this series because I absolutely loved the first book so much. Another series I would really like to get back to is the Furyborn series. It's actually called the Imperium Trilogy. This is book number 2, Kingsbane. The first book is Furyborn by Claire Legrand. And this one is the next one that I need to read. It's book number 2. Book number 3 comes out later this year. It's already been announced. The cover is stunning. So I'm definitely probably going to be pre-ordering that one when it comes out later this year. And I definitely want to get back to it. Now, this is a big one as well. So I don't know how long it would take me to get through this. It is a young adult fantasy, so I could probably read it, fairly quickly, I think. I did kind of fly through Furyborn. I really liked it a lot. And I'm excited to see where this one goes. I hear this one has a pretty decent cliffhanger at the end, so that scares me a little bit. Should I wait until closer to when the third book comes out? Probably. So I can just kind of back to back read these two, but I absolutely loved Furyborn. It was a huge surprise on how much I love that book. Claire Legrand has become a favorite author of mine, and I'm definitely excited to get back to this one. Another one that I'm very excited to get back to, I'm kind of holding out a little bit though, closer to when the fourth book comes out, but I want to say it's maybe been, at least the title has been announced. I don't know if a cover has come out yet. I can't remember. I think I remember seeing something about it recently, but that is An Ember in the Ashes. And I would need to read number 2 and number 3. So number 2 is A Torch Against the Night, and number 3 is A Reaper at the Gates. And book number 4, I'm not sure of a release date or anything like that. It has been pushed off, so I don't know exactly when it's coming out, but I really want to say there's at least been a title revealed so far. But it's another one where, do I just want to push through these two and then have to wait for the fourth one? Because I think the fourth one is going to be the final book. Or, do I wait until closer to when the fourth one comes out, and then I can just, get the fourth one and then read all 3. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do yet, but I do know that I want to get back to these. Every time I look at my shelves, I really want to pick these up and continue with the story because I absolutely loved An Ember in the Ashes. So yeah, at some point here, hopefully soon, I will pick these 2 up. And the last one is one that has been on my mind lately because I actually just saw this author at Pensacon when we went to Pensacon, and I didn't get to meet him because I didn't have any books for him to sign or anything. He writes a series that I have been reading for a very long time, and it's on my Kindle. I have read all his books on either Kindle or audiobook because the audiobooks are fantastic, but that is the Dress and Volleys by Jim Butcher. And this is an urban fantasy book series. It's adult, and it follows a wizard named Harry Dresden. He lives in present day Chicago, and he works with the police department, and they focus on the paranormal side of crimes, but paranormal is not something that the general public is aware of. So it's all, lots of covering up and hiding things and trying to be covert and stuff like that. And I absolutely love this series. It's so much fun. Harry Dresden is one of my favorite characters of all time. He's hilarious. I love him. And I really enjoy this series. And I have read the first 11 books. So the next one I need to read is number 12. And there are 15 books total as of right now. And I don't think the series is over as far as I know. But I did see Jim Butcher at an event, and I got to walk by him a couple times. And so that was pretty cool to see him. And yeah, and definitely every once in a while I get kind of a hankering to get back to that series, and it's just been a while since I've done it. So that's another one that I would need to read 4 books to completely catch up on it. So not too bad, but I definitely want to, and I've been thinking about that a little bit more lately. Hey guys, so those are some book series that I have on my mind that I would like to either finish or catch up on. They're just going to take me a little bit more time. They're a little bit more time consuming for me to do that. So I should probably pick one and get started since they are going to be more time consuming. But let me know down below if you guys have read any of these series. Which one should I pick up sooner rather than later? Let me know that stuff down below, and I will see you guys again soon. Hope you have a great day.